Coming up next, it's a flyweight title fight between Demetrious Johnson and TJ Dillashaw. Well, it's got to feel good for this man to make this walk. He has chewed up and spit out all comers on his run to contention. Now he is the undisputed #1 contender, looking to become the new UFC flyweight champion. A lot of people think he has the skills to do just that. Tonight, though, his opportunity to prove it in front of a sold-out crowd tonight, that he is the best 125-pound fighter on the planet. All right, so here we go with this UFC Flyweight Championship fight, and there is the man out of the red corner, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion, making his way to the octagon. He's defended this belt before. This is not new territory for this young man who believes that the rest are just the rest. He believes he is the best at 125 pounds and looking to prove just that here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Dillashaw is 3 years his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, presenting the challenger, TJ Dillashaw. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Parkland, Washington, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, clean fight.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Look at that great work to the body from the clinch.
Just misses with the jab there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the center.
Dillashaw gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Nice kick. There you go. There you go.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Johnson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a...
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent. It's a warning.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. 90 seconds to go. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is with his motion on the mat.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Recovery, man, right back to his feet.
Look at how he's turned his hip into that leg kick.
DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Awesome. Your submission attempt was so close. This round, you need to regain composure and slow down a little bit and think.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
Here we are, early round two.
Nice leg kick lands.
Oh, big head kick there. Punches blocked. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. And they separate. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Dillashaw gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Left hand punch with the clinch.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Now all in a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high punch. He's taking it for a ride.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Johnson's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
The Kimura is not the the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Johnson gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
That punch will work right through the guard. Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Dillashaw's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 10 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Non-stop punches. That's why I like to sit. This next one, you want to do it. Mix up the strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable.
Ready? Ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Oh, nice shot.
Back and forth we go here. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he may have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is often because he's been attempting takedowns.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Ready? Ready? Let's go, guys, fight.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Nice movement punch.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Unable to land with that punch. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He lands a big knee to the body. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind him, give him the hook behind the right hand. Oh, man, look at that.
And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Dillashaw's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Close guard. Dillashaw's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
And he's out. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Final round, you ready?
Fifth and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice straight punch.
Dillashaw going for the takedown, but unable to land.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Able to check that kick as well.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at the damage inflicted by that great punch. Beautiful takedown on Jeff Lane.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by DJ. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Oh, that is a nice straight punch by him there. He's got it all. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
Every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Well, he needed the full 25 minutes, but there is no shine off of this performance tonight as he remains the UFC flyweight champion of the world, and it is going to take a major effort from one of these fellow contenders to knock this man off the throne at 125 pounds.